Every time this man leaves, he wedges a small piece of paper into the door crack and then deliberately lowers the door handle by exactly 5 millimeters. To be safe, he even inserts a pencil lid into the metal slats of the blinds. This way, if anyone enters the room, not only will the paper in the door crack fall, but the pencil lid tucked in the blinds will also snap. The reason Light Yagami is being so cautious is all because he possesses a death note. Just eliminated 12 FBI agents a few days ago. He thought his methods were flawless, but he didn't expect L to find a lead through surveillance. Raypember's subway ride should have only taken an hour, yet he stayed on the train for a full hour and a half. What's even more suspicious is that he was holding an envelope when he entered the subway, but the envelope was missing from the scene of his death. This means the envelope was left behind on the train. Crucially, as he drew his last breath, he struggled to look back into the train, leading L to suspect that Kira was actually on that train. At that moment, L received a call from the intelligence division. Raypember's fiancée had visited headquarters and committed suicide shortly after registering. Upon seeing Naomi Misura's profile, L recognized her identity immediately, while others assumed she was overcome by grief. Only L knew Naomi Misura's true character. As a resilient and outstanding FBI agent, she would have focused on finding a way to arrest Kira. Instead, she must have discovered some secret, which is why Kira killed her. L immediately ordered the surveillance of everyone Raypember had investigated, which included Chief Yagami's entire family. This shocked everyone. They felt the chief's home should be off limits, especially with his wife and daughter there. However, Soichiro Yagami agreed to L's decision. They are risking their lives in this investigation, so even a one probability cannot be ignored.
Go ahead. Keep installing them, you dog. The thing is, if you're going to do it, you have to go all the way and cover every corner. Even the bathroom and toilet shouldn't be overlooked. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. Thanks for the cooperation.
Meanwhile, Light Yagami is busy writing down the causes of death for criminals, even scheduling their deaths weeks in advance. After all, as the son of the chief of police, his every move could be under surveillance. If he were ever hospitalized and the killing stopped, it would immediately cast suspicion on him. The next day, Light returns home from school. The moment he touches the door handle, he realizes someone has been in his room. He stops responding to Rook and simply acts like he's resting. Once he's outside, he immediately checks his clothes. After confirming there are no bugs, he tells Ryuk that his room is under police surveillance. The pencil lead he wedged in the door hinge was broken. That means someone definitely entered his room, and it certainly wasn't his parents. They wouldn't have known to put the hidden paper scrap back. Fortunately, Light had already devised a plan. He buys an adult magazine and uses apples to bribe Ryuk, hoping he'll help locate every hidden camera in the room. Otherwise, the sight of Ryuk eating apples would surely expose him. The thought of no more apples at home makes Ryuk break into a cold sweat. To him, apples are like beer, and cigarettes, missing even one, is pure agony.
I found them. Here's the mark. Oh, a post-flight detector. This is all getting very interesting.
Once home, Light begins reading the adult magazine. Zoichiro says this clearly through the monitor at this moment. Only then did he realize his well-dressed son was browsing such material in his room. But to L, this is nothing more than Light Yagami's smokescreen. The suspicion surrounding him has yet to be cleared. Just then, his sister calls Light for dinner. Meanwhile, a news report airs on TV stating that to solve the Kira case, the police have specially dispatched 150 agents to Japan. Light realizes that this is L's way of testing him, though he decisively claims it's fake news, reasoning that if 1,500 agents had truly entered the country, they would surely conduct a covert investigation rather than making such a public spectacle. He concludes it's just a tactic designed by the police to intimidate Kira.
Your son is very sharp, Chief.
Next, let's analyze Light Yagami's countermeasures. First of all, the triple insurance he set up reflects his meticulous mindset of not relying on a single method. Even if an intruder finds one or two, they are unlikely to catch them all, ensuring that any intrusion would almost certainly be detected. He uses the act of browsing adult magazines to cultivate the image of a typical young man his age, aiming to lower the surveillance team's guard and make L believe he's nothing out of the ordinary. He bribes the Shinigami Ryuk with apples to help locate the cameras, which shows that he doesn't just rely on himself, but is also adept at using every available resource, even supernatural ones. His analysis of the 1,500 agent news at the dinner table was meant for his family, but also for any potential eavesdroppers. He accurately saw through L's test while showcasing his own exceptional analytical skills. This served as both a facade and a form of provocation and self-protection. However, while Light's reaction might clear an ordinary person to L, this overly calm and precise analysis might actually deepen the suspicion against him, because it proves that Light possesses logical thinking and insight far beyond that an ordinary person. Now let's see how Light Yagami goes about clearing his name.